written in the stars, sacred clown, and cliff. I'm going to state the obvious that this could be for a cliff. Cliffs. I stand corrected. But I think this is just taking Heyoka's, it's written in the stars for you to take chances, to be risky. I don't know if risque is there. Although I can see that there is a less than desirable crackhead prostitute who wanted to force that narrative, and it was risque sleeping with all those men and sharing needles. It was very risque. I get it. So maybe I stand corrected. Tell me more about okay. I like it. This is, I'm taking a chance and then I let things flow. Could be why you're fated, or it's written in the stars for great things to happen for you. Taking chances does what? It helps people understand things better. It helps individuals also take chances, which could lead to even greater advantages than yours. And then I move. This is moving freely. Everything is done with ease. Earth sign, female, Sagittarius, possibly. Yeah. You are an entrepreneur type of woman. Everywhere I go, I'm always thinking about ways of making money off of something. You include things, including things what? That most people wouldn't include. This could just be I see something so differently. The way that you see things is so off. But likable. I could do it. Of course, I would have to put my own spin on it, because I'm either the same as you and you are a jerk off, or this is the jerk off side of you and someone else where I can't say I got it from you. It's not in the stars for you to be broke. That's what I also feel like they're saying. Stuck with toxic partners, whether it be business, just spending too much time with the new neighbor, not knowing true intentions, when there's wish fulfillment somewhere else. This looks like a royal queen with the star and the Queen of Swords is what this looks like. You can't, we don't, it's not even, I feel like when you were in, let's go back to Roman Empire, could have been the kind of woman that actually took care of your servants and shit. That's what I'm getting. She's just that type of girl. She's just that type of girl. Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces. What's this commitment here? But this is also, do you know who you are? A god. Please. Look, and then there's the guy here. There's the emperor right here. This is a god. Oh. Who's the one that's stuck in this thing here? I'm stuck in a fucking relationship. It's written in the stars. You're a Heyoka. If you feel like jumping off a cliff, maybe you do. Maybe there's somebody here that's like, I just want to get away from my mother, my sister, my wife, my boss. This is a loveless, effortless, everything is less here. Your name could be Les, sir. Wes? Do you do this a lot? Do you play cards? Like, are you very as a matter of fact? We get the prostitute again. I will not. Huh. What's with this money though? Rolling in money. We're in the money. We're in the money. Who's this guy? Who is this that's stuck here like this? There's someone over here who I feel nothing. And then this guy, if you put it here, though, let's say you put it here, he's looking over at this. I don't know if you're good for me or not. You could be married and he's looking at you. There you go. What's this devil with this husband and shit? Or you're just with somebody that's no good. Prostitute. Is that how he treats you? I don't know. With the magician? Huh. Accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your the power of your spirit. You don't. There are just some things I will not do, and I feel like with this man, it goes. This is the prostitute card, and then you could be the type of woman on the other side where I will be homeless. Do you understand? I will be homeless before I sell my body for something, because I just know my worth and my value. I know that I have the tools inside to what? Divine Feminine. There you are at the bottom. Ugh. With the with the King of Swords here and the Queen of Swords. You're a master negotiator is what you are. You can negotiate without, this is negotiating the power of your spirit without negotiating the power of your spirit. I will not back down, but I'm not rude. I'm not one of those, you can't tell me anything. I will definitely hear what you have to say. If it doesn't work for me, I'm not gonna force it. I like it. Something you do when it comes to speaking is you're either gonna be a president, a first candidate of something or for something. Do you say things and they happen? People may know this before, more than you actually know. I think you can feel that when you speak, there's a gift that you have when it comes to speaking. Very confident in what I say. Do you know what I just felt? That there are times where you could say things, or do you feel pressure to say the perfect thing or something cool all the time? That if I ever fuck up, people around me just wait for me to laugh or to get to the point where it becomes an embarrassment. I don't feel embarrassed. There you go. Huh. Huh, huh, huh. Huh, huh. This is what it sounds like when it does cry. There could be a prince involved here. Giraffe, the long necks. They do, don't they? Though. Wait, did you notice some people in your neighborhood? Did you ever see these motherfuckers, man? We did. How is your neck over my fence? I went out of my way to get the fence they had. What are you standing on? What would be even more nuts is if they're not standing on anything. That you know those chicks that have those rings on their neck, and they take them off, and their necks are like 6 feet. That's what some of these chicks look like. Or even these dudes. Oh, this is a platform too. What's up with somebody watching your platform but acting like they're not? They're showing me someone on their phone or laptop, and then there's the long neck here. What are you doing? Look, see how they're sitting here with their... What is your... Is this a oxygen tank? What's she doing? Are you married to this person? A husband? Or what is this? Oh. Okay. This could just be a bunch of sacred clowns or people who have that type of offering. Could be all being attracted to each other in some way, and it's not all relationship, but it's just who you are is different. You're starting to stand out more in a crowd all over the place. Feels like massive leveling up. I like it. This guy's finally behind her. I don't know if there was something going on here where this guy was blocked. There was something being blocked, a manifestation being blocked somehow. Okay, what it was before. Do you see? This is confidence in what you say and everything you do. Basically, I mean, the Queen of Pentacles came out first, so you're good with business and money. Okay. You're a master speaker, you're a trendsetter, this is an inventor, this is a leader. Here's this guy now behind you, finally. That's what I heard. Finally behind you, 100%. I don't know what this was, but it could have been that there were people in your lives that had these long necks. Every time you guys invested money or had an idea, this is every move that you make financially. If this isn't a board of advisors, then these are just people who, if you have an estate or you had things, it feels like people wanted to believe that they had that kind of control over you. Do you know? And Hitch, when she had to ask the guys on the board if she could invest money in something, it feels like that, but with people who aren't hired for that. Whatever this is that now he's behind you, this could be finally the pro lawyer I heard, I don't know, is behind you. This could be a husband's finally behind you, a boss finally sees that a dad is finally behind, grandfather, what else is this? A priest finally sees that what you were saying is true. I'm not sure if he's behind her and he's looking at her, but he's still behind you. Let me find out what's going on here. I also see that somebody's going to expect for you to delete or stop putting focus on a platform once you're married, because I feel like with this King of Pentacles, this guy's wealthy and he wants to spend time with just you. You could be an activist. I don't want to be that. I consider myself one naturally where I know what needs to be said or done in a situation, and I know when something's just not worth my time. You could have a platform for that, and I feel like this guy wants you to let him know in some way that if all goes well and I feel comfortable, though, you understand, I'm not just going to give up on something that paid my bills and fed me because you have money. It depends on how much passion that you have for this thing that you do. He could consider himself an activist. Well, that's what I do. I'm active on my platform. It's going to, right? It will be different. Yes, it will. Ooh. I don't want to have to hurt you now. Okay. I'm going to kill you. Okay. Duel. Dual exhaust. Duel. D-E-D-E-D-E-U-L. Or D-U-E-L. What is it spelled with? Elias? I'm saving all my love for you. Affair of honor. fight. Fight a duel, contend, clash, battle. V, U, and V. Very unusual. Very. Very unusual what? Let's find out what's unusual. Rock bottom. And you're about to move away from your hood. Did the two of you have to hit rock bottom? If this isn't about a relationship, this is something that you're going to do as a career path. It could be that you found a way to help people deal with withdrawal. It could be that that's what you want to do, giving back in some way because of something you've been through. This could be a horrible marriage where you were abused, and now you have a platform. That platform helped me deal with this shit. You know what I mean? I need to at least leave my videos. It's going to be a trial run. I can't. Don't you dare answer that man like that right away. Don't you dare, because he's appearing like this now. This motherfucker could have just got out of jail and is being blackmailed or something. I feel like somebody let this guy out early, and you could be assault. Did you let him assault you? Yeah, no. Anyway, yeah, this thing that I did when everybody else didn't want anything to do with me and was attacking me, this is all I had. This is my therapy. No. Okay. Good. You could just say that this guy says, I want to marry you and I want to travel. And couldn't you just at least not upload as much? He wants to, he may want to make sure that you're not going to video them and shit. Like, I don't want you videoing our trips. So this is what you say. While you're dangling this shit in my face, I will not upload. I am going to leave my channel the way that it is. I'm not sure if I could delete all the shit that you've been through just to get monetization and this and that. I don't think that he or she has any idea what the steps that were required and how it could have been more difficult for you. Yeah, N-A. L-I. Nina. E-M. N-I-E. What is that? Otherwise known as the taint. Okay, we had this before, didn't we? Oh. It always comes down to this. Why does it always come down to this with the teen? I'm afraid to ask. Why does it always come down to this? I think if you have a platform, somebody that they were with watches your platform, and I think that this person could see that they were trying to mimic you in some way. Oh, what did you say? What are you wearing? Since when did you wear that? Since when do you eat this? Ace of Pentacles, though. That's an absolute blessing. Oh, you helped them out somehow on your platform too. It could have been with a vehicle. You could have a video about fixing cars in a different way, shortcuts, those videos like Brightside where you have those DIYs and how-tos, cutting time in half. That's what that would be with the Knight of Swords, to get wish fulfillment. Thank you so much for those. Yeah. What else? Stuff, otherworldly things with the Eight of Wands in the world, definitely. Messages talking about possible, what is this? Oh, it's written in the stars if you do that too. So if you feel like, I'm not quite sure why I'm on this path I'm on, but I feel at peace inside, it could be that that's just, you're exactly where you need to be, even if where you're at doesn't seem like this is the final destination. Of course it's not. And the final destination doesn't have to be death. The final destination could be living on your own island somewhere, just getting away from the world for good. What's the limit, please? What is this? I want to see what the limit is. The duel. Yeah, is that what you... I don't want to feel like... Is that what you said? I feel like when I walk in the house, you're going to pull out, we're fencing. I don't want that anymore. I'm just tired of it. Or every time I walk into work, I feel like you're automatically ready to fight me. Maybe this isn't written in the stars here. For the person who dates the tarot reader or the spiritualist who talks about fate and things and like that and letting things flow, I'll tell you what, this is sure the most unflattering, unflowing, friggin' permanent menstrual cycle of a relationship here. Strength. You're always trying to overpower me. This is all, everything is about winning with you. Why are you like this? Tell me about this with the strength. Devil, Capricorn again. Why do you keep doing this? Capricorn male, definitely. It's like you constantly, this is binding spells. Constantly. Strength. What is this? Is someone's crotch itching? That's not yours. That is your letting you know that somebody else does. Okay, see ya. Like, why is my shit itching? This shit is kissed by an angel. Right? What wants to go in it may not be. It may be the kiss of death. Yes. Mila. Oh, God, going through a divorce. I wish I could just tie her up. Just throw her in the fucking closet, you know? Is this a conversation? I don't even know who I can have this conversation with that I can't say, are you recording me? Or are you going to use this against me in some way? It's a man that is holding on to something way past its expiration date, way past. This is the milk, this is the cheese, the shit's growing spores. Definitely could be your a relationship. Yeah. I don't understand. You have money to leave, Lily. No, I'm just gonna stay here and die slowly. Once again, yeah, you walk away from. You can't judge them for this, because you don't know how many times you've done this. Yeah, don't judge me for who I show my love to. I'm confused. Is that you justify it on both ends? This is a different type of narcissist confusion spell for me. It's the same attitude, just both sides. Huh. Minister, you just pulled up again, didn't you? All right. Billy. Yeah, and this is what happens. Don't tell me who I love. I know that I can't stand it. I feel stuck here. I feel trapped here. If I could tie her up, we said this, or him up and just throw him somewhere, yeah, and live my life and go out there like this King of Pentacles and shit, and then, but you don't. You abandon that idea is what this is, and then it's just death. Now it goes back to the same fucking stench of death that was before. And then someone will come over and or say something. Why do you keep going back to this? Don't judge me for who I love. Then this thing is this, and then you're disappointed again, because it's like, what the fuck am I doing? I can't believe I just said that. It's like this is for me imagery. This is the picture that you're drawing to everybody else. It's confusing. So now people are like, look, I don't come and talk to me about this anymore. Nobody wants to. I'm tired of you telling me that you had enough. This is weighing people down, even on a friendly front. Neighbors. This is the person that'll tell everybody in the neighborhood this shit. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, you know, my wife. Why do we do this? But you do it too. It's just and then what happens is you lay down after this, right? After these what am I doing? I could have been here, should have been gone. I lay down and I start thinking about this. So now I'm imagining it, and then I'm bringing it in all over again. What is it you're seeing? The fight, the argument. But you're angry at yourself because you know that this isn't a good fit, so you start thinking about all the bullshit, which is, and this is over and over and over again. Yep. It's creating insomnia. It's creating delusion. Window? Go next to or open the window, they're saying. Does anybody else feel a force around them, pressing on them? Does anybody else feel that something is coagulating or merging all together and it feels like it could touch you? I even felt pressure on my other parts, as if something was putting its hand on me. Anybody else feeling this fucking shit? I don't feel like it's sent to me. I feel like it's I feel like we're in an enclosed fucking thing. I do. I can't stress enough how I believe it's possible we are on a ship. And that there's too much technology, there's too much attack of different type. Too many elements mixing. Too many thought forms, too much negativity, too much purging of shit, too much black magic, too much anger, resentment, bitterness. That's all mixing together. And I also heard they left the door open at the mart intentionally. Just be good to me. Do you remember when I said that the Stranger Things thing felt like that was actually true, that they have something contained somewhere in multiple places? It could be called Fae, which is another term for otherworldly beings, different types of beings. This feels very non-physical, that could be manifesting itself physically. I'm not sure if it's going to be just the sun that's going to be the problem with living above ground. I'm not sure if this thing will be able to make it. Well, let's break it down then. Say it's a result or a mix, an outcome of all those different things. When you're under Wi-Fi and the towers could be playing a huge part. We may not know what these frequencies pull in from other dimensions. You understand? Maybe it was a little impulsive to raise it the way that you did without everybody's knowledge. And these, when living underground, it may be more difficult for this force to reach. I know that I'm not the only one feeling it. And I don't feel like it has a direct consciousness. Does it know that it's touching people in places? I don't really think it gives a fuck, to tell you the truth. it's such a combination of so many things. They're making me feel fog and blob together. And how do we alleviate this? Ventilation, oxidation, and that's it. All right, now we have, why did I say this shit? And then now you're waking up. If you feel like you're waking up, why when I finally start seeing this shit do I keep waking up? Because something is trying to say, stop imagining this. You're bringing this into your life. I'll tell you what, some of the shit that's been in my imagination, there should be a 12-foot cock in this room, okay? Just sitting here. That's all. I'm not sure how much is forced. I can't even say that. Yeah, it's interesting for me. Told you I'm a big fan and I don't want to hate it, but goddamn, it just makes me feel sick sometimes. I feel sick that I respect it that much. Until somebody changes my mind, you're all guilty until proven innocent, every one of you. I don't care what you have going on down there. It's just the way I gotta move. I wish I could block this out. I can't. Okay, for those where I don't want to see it. Therese. Well, you're going to have to do a subconscious mind flush. You're going to have to do it. And you're going to have to be in that moment. You're going to have to... I wonder if our subconscious, we can block and unblock them if we wanted to. Anything's possible with imagination and belief, right? So if you can just imagine, I want to take this in, open up my subconscious once I'm listening to it. You could make it known that you want your subconscious closed during certain times. I don't want to take this shit in. In fact, I want to watch this whole fucking disgusting movie and not take an ounce of it into my subconscious. Can we make it known that we want, watch, listen to this, and you're going to feel the earth move under your feet. You're going to know that something is done. When you feel that and you say shit, it's done, and assume it's going to happen. Every dollar I've ever thought about, spent, counted, I receive back 1,000,000-fold. So it is done. You're giving it too much attention. You're giving too much focus to that. And with the strength, I mean, it's a lot. It's the arguing, it's the fighting, and then it's separating, and then still thinking about it over and over again, though. How important this is to acknowledge that this is not the way you do it. I know about the system putting shit out there to lower our vibration this way and to get us to constantly, whoa, you motherfuckers, you. It could be some weird shit where we're going to put it out there and we're going to have the master imaginators. Imaginators. That's my word right now. Hey, listen, before fucking red was a word, people looked at that like, you're nuts. What the hell is red? Imaginators. We're going to get you to bring it in. But that's what happens, right? You think of something, you see it every day, that's your focus, whatever it is. Now this is actually happening in my personal life. Why am I so weird and closed-minded to think that it's just going to happen within the system and society and public and all that other shit, but now it's actually happening in my personal life? You stop giving attention to it, that's one way. I will not come over and help you today. The kids are just going to have to miss me. Or no, I cannot do that. I'm busy. It's stopping something big from coming in. You had to be real closed off with friends of yours, possibly a younger fucking sibling and shit. That's just very, very... as soon as you walk in, I'm already thinking to myself, I'm at least hoping that the lives are going to be a little more creative and different than they've been over the past, I want to say week, but it's pretty much over the past 6 fucking years. Yeah. All right, we all know that you're gay. We can see the kind of love that you give to your friends, you buy them gifts and shit, you're constantly footing the bill, and then it comes to this freaking broad over here. You don't want nothing to do with her. I don't know if this is somebody just started dating, and yeah, you can't take advice from them. This feels like I don't think that all of that would bother you as much if you didn't have this other shit still stuck and floating around in your subconscious, your mind like this. I think that once you clear that and find one that works for you, there are multiple channels that have these flushes. All this other shit isn't going to be as frustrating to you. You're noticing that things bother me more than they used to before. It really is that important. I don't think that meditation clears your mind the way speaking the shit out of your mind does. I'm not sure, but it could be different for you. See ya.